Hello, my loves, and welcome back to another reading. And we're gonna start off with oh my goodness, my brain just went blank. Seasons of the Witch deck, the Ostara deck of them. I think I want to, every time I say that, I feel like, oh, you know what, I should maybe bring out the Mabin deck as well, just to have that fulsome view for all of us who are called to these readings, who need these messages, just to have that balance of like the wholeness of the world, right? There is not just the Northern Hemisphere. It isn't a Stara. Like it wouldn't, it's not the spring equinox in the Southern Hemisphere. Oh, you're jumping out, so we're going to take you. We want another one? Yes, okay. Alright, let's get started. We have Astrological New Year. Okay, this is very significant because, like, yes, we're coming into the Astrological New Year within the next month. Once we start on that Aries season, that's the Astrological New Year. Aries is the first of its sign, and I'm hearing the connection between the start of the new year, or the start of the, oh no, okay, interesting. The eclipse that we just had, and it being the Lunar New Year, and all this energy that's happening right now at this time of year. There is so much fire here, but what I'm also seeing in this, and what I'm also feeling in this, is that it's fueled by, you know, whales represent the depths of the ocean. So that water element, those emotions, right? Emotions of the oceans within us. But also, the cosmos is an ocean of sorts, right? An ocean of stars. There is very much energy of new things coming in here, and it's very tied to that Aries energy, that fire horse energy, but also it being blended in with the emotional aspect of us, the emotional depths of us. So we're not ignoring anything. We're not just charging into something without having like a calling for something, a desire, not even a desire, but yeah, more of a calling for something that feels sacred and holy, that feels like it is born within us to do, right? We have rainbow. Oh my God. Okay, so just before I hit record, I've been the musical project that I'm working on right now, for some reason, there's that part in that rainbow song, the Rainbow Connection, that Kermit the Frog sings. Oh, what was it that I was singing? But it's just like, and the words that were coming to me were like, yeah, why are there so many songs about rainbows? Even though I don't think that's the right melodic part, although the melody was coming to me all jazzed up anyway, because it's fitting into the music that I'm writing, even though the music is not jazzy. I don't know. It's such a coming together of a lot of musical things for me, of a lot of story things for me, in the way that story likes to move through me, right? I'm seeing the rain being moved through. Hello, we have the emotions again, and the emotions bring the rainbow. The storm of emotions bring the rainbow, right? I said this in the last message, I think, too. You cannot have rainbows without having clouds. You cannot have that without having rain up in the sky. this thing that we think of as like, oh, well, that'll ruin your day. Well, no, it doesn't. It is this brief period of fertilizing earth with whatever particulates the rain and the winds are carrying down to the earth. And then you get this beautiful rainbow, this beautiful bit of magic that causes us to be so inspired and filled with wonder. We are coming into a year of wonder, and we must be sort of grounded in this magicalness, even though magic almost seems like it's not grounded, but it is. Of course it is. You look at any sort of magical systems, trees are always such a prominent, focal point of things. Roots are prominent focal points of things, and you root yourself down first so that you could reach up to the sky. You could reach up through the cosmos. You can reach up to the sky and dance with the rain and the rainbow and the animals and the birds around you. You can be connected to your spirit self, the one that knows intimately the cosmos and the stars and the universe. Holy, 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 holy. It is holy. It's all, this is holy. And then we finally have Peach Moonstone. There is reason in the flow of what is and what needs to be. Yes, as much as, what is more spectacular than the most beautiful rainbow after a horrific storm? And I mean spectacular not as in something that is just to be viewed, but something that gives hope. Hope is so, and I'm seeing the star in here too as a symbol of hope, right? There is so much hope to be had once we see the sort of depths of darkness and ickiness that allows us to understand that that is not what we want, and we need to change course. We need to change course. We need to choose to be free within ourselves and dance within ourselves and dance with others in this life and be more connected with our spirit in this, right? Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wowie wow. Mucha has been calling me. I know it's not actually drawn or painted by Mucha himself, but it's inspired by him. I absolutely adore his art. I'm feeling in that is a message as well. You have to be the art that you want to see in the world. You have to be the rainbow. You have to have endured the storms that you have endured in your life to become the rainbow that you also seek within your life. There is reason in the flow of what is and what needs to be, and it's so that we can become. All right, let's get some final cards here. Oh, okay. Oh, beautiful. The Six of Cups. Oh. Okay, we got the Moon. And something else under there. I'm being told to stop shuffling, actually, so let's just do that. So we have the Six of Cups. We have this nostalgia, this childlike wonder in the world, and I think that's what's being called in so much, because, I mean, if you look at this imagery here, this is childlike wonder, right? This is childlike fascination, wonder, knowing that you don't know, but your imagination is not limited, right? Then we have the Moon. Yes, yes, yes. And then we have Death. It is unknown what is coming after this big death cycle that is coming to an end. We're coming to the end of the astrological new year, right? We are in Pisces now. We are going to be coming to the end of that, and Aries will be starting soon with the spring equinox. And we are going to start anew. This is a clearing out of the old, a clearing out of that which has which is not able to survive as it is anymore. We're clearing that out and making way, and we won't know exactly what's coming out of it, and there is some fearfulness about this. However, it is bringing us back to this sort of simpler, you know, people always talk about like the before times when things were better in history. Well, they weren't. They never were. But this is bringing back that sense. Yes, here it is. It is bringing back that sense of, in childhood, we all know the right way that we should all be living with each other. We all know the right way in which we should be able to be free to be expressive with the things that we do, the things that we are talented at and we build skill with and we learn from. I feel like this is going to help lead us through this, but I think it's going to be wondrous and magical and mystical and heartwarming and supportive and comforting in the end. But we get through this stuff first, and it's okay. We're here together for it, okay? I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!